So we're now approaching the headquarters of Family Planning New South Wales, which I guess is like the Death Star of the pro-abortion movement in Australia. As it says up there, it's a clinic and a training centre and a research centre where they train future abortionists and conduct all sorts of nefarious research. So we're just going to go in there and ask them about their activities today on behalf of Family Life International, because of our concern about the unborn children, the future generations of Australia, which are being irreparably harmed by the work done by organisations like Family Planning New South Wales. So we'll just go in there and ask them about what they do, see what they have to say for themselves.
Is that on?
Yes, that's on.
Turn it off, please.
Now, I came just to ask a couple of questions.
Turn it off, please.
Did you know this organisation used to be called the Racial Hygiene Society?
No, I don't know what it's called. This organisation.
The Family Planning New South Wales used to be called the Racial Hygiene Association. We just wanted to know how much of the money you make each year in profits comes from the baby killing side of the business. The children you're actually killing, how much money comes from that aspect of the business? And teaching primary school children about sodomy and sexual intercourse and these sorts of things.
Take the camera outside, please.
We're just filming a documentary on behalf of Family Life International, and all we wanted to know was about the baby killing aspects of your business and about the sex instruction aspects of your
Very
business.
good. Can you take the camera out of the building, please? I have to call police now.
Is the manager here who we can talk to?
Yeah, I can get you the manager. We have to step outside.
Is she aware that it used to be called the Racial Hygiene Society, this organisation?
Camera outside, please.
So this is, like I said before, this is the Death Star of the pro-abortion movement in Australia, where they train the future generations of Australian abortionists to cull the future population of Australia. They don't seem too ashamed about it at the moment, but perhaps after we've been here, they'll reflect upon what they're actually doing in this building.
You're doing a great job, mate. That's not my problem. Take your camera away from me.
Well, you work here, so are you not concerned about what your organisation
It
does?
doesn't matter what I'm concerned about. at
Well, it
the end of
does,
the day.
because we're concerned about
Excellent.
you.
You have to leave the premises. You've got the police coming? Excellent. You have to leave the premises.
Do you provide abortions here on the premises? So once again, they're not really interested in talking about their pro-choice ideology. They're all about information dissemination and telling children about sex instruction and abortion, but when we come here and want to know what they do, they clam up. They clam up. This is an abortion organisation, guys. They make profit out of abortion and instructing children in sex instruction, which then helps their abortion promotion business. It's all very circular. So you get into the schools, you corrupt the children's morals, then they have abortions, they get sexually transmitted diseases, and then they come back here for treatment. It's completely circular. It's quite diabolical, actually. You provide sex education curriculum. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yeah, to children, you do. To children. Are you saying you don't provide sex instruction to children? Instruction booklets on, sex manuals and all sorts of information. We just came here today. Are you aware that you used to be called the Racial Hygiene Society of New South Wales?
Can you stop filming, please?
Are you aware of that?
Can I ask who you are?
I'm from Family Life International, pro-life organisation. We were just wondering if you knew that you used to be called the Racial Hygiene Society.
Stop filming, please. The light's still on.
Are you worried about something that might be revealed?
Well, no, can you please stop filming?
For pro-choice, you're trying to cover up a lot of information, aren't you?
I'm not trying to cover up any information.
Do they train abortionists here? Is that what they do?
We don't do any abortion whatsoever.
My wife came here a couple of weeks ago and asked if she could get an abortion here, and they said they could organise that for her.
We don't perform abortions.
But if you can organise abortions for people.
We don't perform abortions.
But do you organise abortions for people?
No, we don't do that.
Family Planning New South Wales doesn't help plan families by reducing the amount of children they have.
If you would like a formal interview, I'm not the right person.
Oh, I've been to your website. There's abortion all over it. It says the word abortion hundreds of times on your website, but you're not happy to say the word abortion.
We're a pro-choice organisation. We're about providing women with information. Can you stop filming, please? We're about providing women with information so that they can make informed choices.
Are they allowed to make an informed choice after birth? Like if they have a 3-month-old that they can't handle, can they make an informed choice about whether they want to keep the 3-month-old? Or do you only provide killing before birth?
We don't provide abortion services.
Do you refer women with postnatal depression who have a 3-month-old baby after birth to a pro-choice clinic where they can get rid of their 3-month-old child? Do you refer for that?
That's
Well, you're pro-choice. I'm just asking, do you provide the choice after birth or only before birth? It's a bit unfair to discriminate people who have had the child but are very depressed.
We're not discriminating.
You're discriminating against the women who've had the child but don't want it anymore.
Can I just stop you for a minute?
Well, are you pro-choice after birth or only before birth?
Can I just stop you for a minute?
Like if she's got postnatal depression,
Can I stop
do you agree that she can choose to have that life ended after birth?
We don't provide postnatal services, and
So who does that? The
That's
Baby
the
Killing
health-
Association.
that's the health system. That health system.
So what do you think should be done after birth when a woman doesn't want the child? What should happen after birth? If a woman is distressed about having a child,
Hang on. May I ask what you're feeling?
the documentary for a pro-life organisation. You're pro-choice, we're pro-life. We're trying to defeat what you guys are doing. I'm asking you these questions. You haven't been able to provide a satisfactory answer yet.
Yes, but hang on. I'm not the right person to ask questions.
You're pro-choice. You're the perfect person to ask. You're
No, but
pro-choice.
you don't know-
You work for Family Planning New South Wales. You're the perfect spokesperson. You're pro-choice. You proclaim you're
I'm
pro-choice.
sorry. I'm not the spokesperson for family planning.
No, you're perfect. You're just the ordinary Joe on the street who works for Family Planning New South Wales. You're the perfect spokesperson. You're the poster child for the pro-choice movement.
I'm not a poster child for the pro-choice movement, and I'm not the spokesperson.
Okay, I only have one. Are you pro-choice after birth? That's my only question. Are you pro-choice after birth?
You're asking my personal.
Yeah.
My personal.
Yeah.
I don't need my personal thoughts put on film. Okay.
So that's a non-answer. So you could be in favour of killing after birth because
I'm
you
not
won't.
in favour of killing after birth.
But before birth?
Look, stop for a minute. I'm not a spokesperson for family planning, and if you would like to talk to someone who is a spokesperson, we can arrange it.
Oh, we'll think about that. Yeah, we'll think about that. I said we'll think about that. I mean, I think you've compellingly showed us the ideology of pro-choice is one of ignorance, and you can't even answer a very simple question about before and after birth.
Excuse me, please don't say that it's one of ignorance.
Yeah, it is, because you won't even answer the question. It's a simple question. Are you pro-choice before birth or after birth or both?
I support adoption. I support a woman's right to make a choice.
Does she have a right to choose once the baby's been born?
She has a right to adopt a child out if that's her wish.
Well, I look forward to Family Planning New South Wales, furnishing this adoption option more, because it seems to me, as of up to this point, you guys really only push the option of abortion and contraception.
We don't push abortion.
No. Your website begs to differ. So.
No, I'm sorry, we don't push abortion.
That's all right. We've got everything we need. It's all right. We're going.
Excuse me.
We're going. We've got everything we need. We're happy. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. You can choose to have a nice day. You're pro-choice. You can choose to have a nice day.
Can you stop calling me?